Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to the Secret of Monkey Island 2. Let's continue. So, we found out the map piece is $6 million, and we pretty much, I think, bought everything else we could buy.
I'd like to buy this small picture frame.
That's one of my favorite things in the store, but I don't have enough back stock to sell it. I'm not sure exactly what this is.
Like, yeah, I think I've gotten every single thing in the store except for the map piece. And the plan is, I suppose, now we have 82 pieces of 8 left. And a significant amount of things. Let's go ahead and talk to this old man next. Maybe we can look at the cannon, see if we can maybe use the cannon.
Gee, I wonder if it's loaded.
See if I use the cannon, won't I hit my ship?
Hey, don't touch that. We only set that off when the mailboat comes in.
So maybe there's something from the mail we need to get.
I wonder if he's loaded.
Yeah, it's the same thing about the old man as he did the cannon.
Hello there.
Sorry, son. Didn't have my horn out. Could you say that again?
I said hello there. My name's Threepwood.
Oh, why, hello there, Threepwood. You in town for Mardi Gras?
I kind of like this idea of being able to go back and forth between a game. It's probably amazingly annoying for people that just want to see the new version, but having some nostalgia for the old game, it's pretty cool.
Is this the right time of year for Mardi Gras?
Son, it's always Mardi Gras on Booty Island.
We can
I
hear the
used to
music.
be the governor of this island, but I never had any time to come down here and enjoy the party, so I quit. And now I watch out for the mailboat, which reminds me, I have to get back to work.
So, unless I had some way to trick the guy, like, we'd be just stabbing in the dock to do a ship run like this.
That sounds like the mailboat. I'd better fire the cannon. That ought to do it. Of course, I don't see no mailboat.
And so that brought somebody.
Oh, where's the mailboat?
Thought I heard it.
I see.
So we've got to figure out what the mailboat looks
Hello
like.
again.
What was that?
That's not what I... That's not what I intended. I intended to really give him the horn
What you
and
looking at?
replace his ear
I watched
horn.
the sea. When the
I guess
mailboat
that was a
arrives,
hint.
I'd blow this cannon. Dang ship's 3 days late.
You don't have a brother named Marty, do you?
Boy, the only Marty I know is Mardi Gras.
Who?
Mardi Gras. It's a joke, boy, a joke. You are here for Mardi Gras, aren't you?
No, I'm on a treasure hunt.
What? They're doing a treasure hunt again this year? I can't believe they'd try that again after all the mishaps last time.
What kind of mishaps?
Let's ask all
Well,
these questions.
Some people got carried away. Some graves got dug up. Horrible business. Well, enjoy Mardi Gras.
Let's see. Do we have anything else to interact with? Nope. So to the costume shop we go. And you have a ton of things here.
I think this one's my favorite.
Mighty Moose.
I should check with the shopkeeper first. Wonder if I can
Joanne
rent this one.
Lizard.
Great costume. I like this one.
Leggy Duck.
Wonder if I can rent this one.
Rickety Rabbit.
This is really nice.
Melee Monkey.
Great costume.
Sailor Pat.
I can't reach it. Great costume.
Carolina Crocodile. Really
This is
fake
nice.
names of...
It doesn't look like any
Thanks.
cannibal I've ever seen.
Let's see. Rhinoceros. Dead.
Great costume.
Didn't we fight a giant rhinoceros
This is really nice.
off screen in the first game?
I had one like that when I was a kid. I don't know what it is, but it sure is ugly. I wonder if I can rent this one. This is really nice.
Caveman feet.
This is really nice.
So just a lot of default responses of this is really nice. Let's see what the shopkeeper can sell us.
He looks really busy.
I bet all of these are rented out except for one.
Excuse me. I'd like to rent a costume.
Our costumes are all gone. Or on reserve. Sorry.
Why are your costumes so popular?
I'm the only costume shop in a 5-island radius. And besides, everybody who's anybody is going to the big Mardi Gras celebration at Governor Marley's mansion.
But you have
You have
tons.
tons of costumes.
They're all reserved and waiting to be picked up.
I'd really like to rent a costume.
Try us after Mardi Gras.
I'd really, really like to rent a costume.
Look, if you don't have a reservation, you don't have a costume.
I need to rent a costume.
Next time, make a reservation.
I have to rent a costume.
Sorry, can't help you.
My life depends on renting a costume.
Next time, make a reservation.
Did I ask you about renting a costume yet?
I said I'm all out.
I'm looking for a costume.
I don't have a costume for you.
Please rent me a costume.
I just want to exhaust
Next
all of
time,
this.
make a reservation.
Please rent me a costume.
I told you, we don't have any more costumes.
Please rent me a costume.
I don't have a costume for you.
Please rent me a costume.
I think we've exhausted
I
it at
told
this
you,
point.
we don't have any more costumes.
So it's just going to go through those
You look
two.
busy. I'll come back later.
So we don't really know why we need a costume.
See the world.
And now we have a
Sunken
woman in a
galleons.
big hat.
Check it out. 3-hour tours. Check
But
it out.
it's not Elaine and
Glass-bottom
it's
boat.
not Kate. Or it might
3-hour
be Kate.
tours. Sunken galleons.
I think she'd slug me.
Check it out.
But if I look at her,
Check it out. What are you looking at? 3-hour tours.
let's talk to her.
Hi, my name's Guybrush.
He can
I'm
talk
Captain
to women
Kate
now.
Capsize. Like to charter a ship?
It is a
I
Kate.
do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, you name it.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Yeah, okay.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Hey, these things cost money.
Do you know about the treasure of Big Whoop?
I'm searching for the treasure of Big Whoop.
Yeah? When I was the first mate on the Limping Limpet, we went in search of Big Whoop. We'd heard it was buried under a place called Blinky Island.
Blinky
Never found the
Island.
island or the treasure.
Inky
The
Island.
captain eventually died of boredom while we were crossing the sea of beige flotsam. I hope your luck is better.
So,
I just remembered I'm late for a party.
You and everybody else on this island. If you need a ship, you know where to find me.
so why
See
would I
the
need a
world.
ship when I have
Last day
Dread's
before
ship?
I leave for Fat Island. Check it out. Sightseeing. Sunken
Let's see, it
galleons.
seems like she's gonna go to Fat
Check it
Island.
out. Cruises.
And Stan's
Check it
previously
out.
owned Coffins.
Glass bottom boat. Sightseeing.
Nice.
We'll go.
Howdy! Welcome to Stan's previously owned Coffins. We handle the dead for a lot less bread. What are you looking for, son?
So here we have the LucasArts, the logo
Need
on
a
the
bit
right
for
there.
your next of kin? Want a family plot without
It's been
spending
improved a little
lot?
bit.
You're in luck. Just look at all this quality merchandise. never before touched by a living soul.
I probably need
Most
the
of it
key to the
used only
crypts.
for a few hours. Premature burial, you know. That sort of thing. Well, speak up. Or are you dead? Either way, you came to the right place.
Didn't you used to be a used ship salesman?
Well, yeah.
He's tapping his foot.
But I decided to get into a business where unsatisfied customers are less likely to come back and complain.
Do you do funerals?
Of course we do funerals! And not just those somber, all-black, three-handkerchief affairs. We do it in a rowdy Mardi Gras style with music and dancing and pallbearer races. I'd like to say we put the fun in funerals.
Let's see.
Actually, I'd just like to browse.
Sorry. Health regulations prohibit me from allowing uncertified persons free access to used interment paraphernalia.
Oh, shucks.
So I can't browse.
I need to get something in bulk.
Well, you came to the right place.
Interesting.
Your loved ones deserve Stan's special preserve.
Maybe I'll have to
You won't
embalm
smell
something.
a whiff when we're done with your stuff.
I never knew morticians were so clever. I'm looking for a good used coffin.
Amazing! When you first walked in here, I said, now there's a guy who needs a good used coffin. There happens to be an excellent deal right behind you. Let's go take a look-see.
He measured me.
Now this here is the Cadillac of coffins. Look at all that leg room. There's room in there for Long John Silver himself. Here.
Again,
Let
this
me get
feels
in and
like a
show you.
waste of time.
Yes, a man can really rest in peace and
And see,
comfort
if
with
I
one of
had
these.
a hammer and
Why should a
nails,
man's coffin be any smaller than his bunk at sea? I could spend a lot of time in a coffin like this.
I'm no magician.
aw,
Can I
darn
show
it.
you anything else?
I'm not actually in the market for a coffin yet.
It's never too early to make funeral arrangements. Making plot reservations now ensures you a space at our popular Scab Island Internment Park, as well as entitling you to discounts on park rentals.
So,
You know,
we're gonna have to get
for
the hammer and
barbecues,
nails from the
parties,
first island.
That sort of thing.
I think nail him in there.
How much is that coffin?
Well, it's complicated. Pricing here at Stan's works on a sliding scale, based on one's ability to pay, so as to make a decent funeral affordable to even our poorest customers.
That's very considerate of you.
So, how much dough do you have on you?
I don't have much.
I see. I think cremation might be more appropriate in this instance.
I gotta go. See you later.
Here, take this complimentary hanky. Just my way of saying, I care.
And we did get something, but I think we need that crypt key.
Sightseeing.
In a weird
See
way,
the world.
if we have to get
Cruises.
hammer and nails to lock
See
him in
the
there,
world.
then
Sunken
that
galleons.
means also
Cruises.
we're gonna have
Sunken
to come back to
galleons.
this island.
Glass bottom boat.
Let's look
When
at
the
this.
tears come, shouldn't you be prepared? Stan's previously owned coffins.
Cruises.
Capsized charters. Glass bottom boat for sightseeing or special interest voyages. There's a picture of her on it.
3-hour
So
tour.
if I can get somebody to cry, I can make a voodoo doll
now,
of them.
who's gonna be next? It's a great day for spitting. Just look at this juicy crowd.
And then we have to
Step
win
up
this
to the line and
spit
test
contest.
your swill. Valuable prizes.
So,
Even a child can do it.
improvement
In fact,
on the animation
they do
of these
very well.
bystanders.
Come on, it's all paid for by Booty Island Parks and Rec.
So, since I played this game before, I know for a fact that there's actually several things I need to do to win that. So I'm
I
not
can't
gonna
reach it.
waste my time trying the internet yet. And here we are on a cliff. And it seems like right now at least there's nothing here interesting and loading screens. I suppose we could. I suppose I have to go back to the main game to look over the cliff. No scenes are actually added in this game. It's all here. It's just reanimated. Arguably, I'd say this game and remasters like this suffer from that issue of you're locked into the old game's mentality, the old way things are done, instead of being able just to start from scratch and do things all over again. So here we have a plank. We'll take that. But we need a couple different things. Unless I can, say, use this plank with the saw.
I don't think it'll work with that.
Let's see if we can stick this stick in the hole.
That doesn't seem to work.
So we're gonna have to find a secondary plank to get to the top of this tree. And we might be able to do it with this outhouse.
How rustic.
Is there anything in this outhouse?
How rustic.
Let's use the outhouse.
No thanks. Only shiny pages left in the catalog.
And there's a reference to when toilet paper wasn't available many decades ago. They would use the Sears
I don't think I should
catalogs and other catalogs that would come to farmhouses and people's houses, and the shiny pages were the glossy pages that simply wouldn't work as toilet paper. And when they didn't even have that, they would use corn cobs and pine cones and other things in nature, and leaves. Alright, what's this?
Ah! The ghost pirate LeChuck!
Oops.
Get a grip! Don't you know a Mardi Gras costume when you see one?
Look how he
There's
looked
something I can help
before
you
in the
with.
previous version versus the new version. He's totally blue here. Looking for the governors.
Nice costume. Almost scared me to death.
Thanks. Where's your costume for the governor's party?
I'm here for the governor's party.
You mean Governor Marley's Mardi Gras fish fry? It's invitation only and costumes are required.
I've got an invitation right here.
This is my costume.
Nobody would willingly wear such a dopey costume.
You mentioned a party before?
Did you bring a costume and invitation?
I've got my invitation right here.
Well, what do you know? You do have an invitation. Do you have a costume?
So no.
I didn't want to go anyway.
Suit yourself.
So, unless I'm supposed to dress up as a pirate or something, let's see, we could see if maybe we can use the pirate hat.
Nah, I have a thing about lice. Inspected by 27. Soil the king's image? Sacrilege!
And so we're now, unless there was something I could do with these coconuts back here, which I don't think there is. We're back to this area.
I can't reach it.
And I think there might be an area that I didn't see yet. Like when I walk this direction, I leave.
Just put your two lips together and
When I walk this
blow.
way, maybe we can move
Are
the
you
flag.
pirates or not?
Cheat? With everyone watching?
2, 4, 6, 8.
Cheat? With everyone watching?
Everybody already has the necessary equipment.
Cheat? With everyone watching?
Turn a disgusting habit into a prestige-winning skill. Don't let this grass wither up
See,
and
and
die.
this is a third flag.
What was that?
This
Did
green
I
flag,
hear
a
somebody
blue flag,
swallow?
and a
What a
regular
waste.
flag.
Thousands will spit. Hundreds will win.
Spit fun, spit fun.
Come on, don't be shy. Let it fly.
We can look at the
I
crowd
know you
and talk
want
to
to
them.
volunteer.
Ah, the whole world loves a spitting contest.
Prove to me
Let's
that
talk
you
to the
guys are
crowd.
at least as fun as a pack of llamas.
I'll give it a try.
A volunteer.
So I talk to the crowd and I'll give it a try. I should try
All right,
it once just in
settle
case he
down,
gives me
folks.
something
This kid
that I
looks like a
don't
serious
remember.
contender. What's your name, boy?
So, Jucius Maximus III. Well, they call me the Phlegm Master. Of course, I am. Of course. Let's go with the Flams.
Well, they
Phlegm
call me
Master.
the Phlegm Master.
The Phlegmster, the Phlegmalyzer, the Master of Phlegm. Spit away!
Alright. So,
All right, Phlegm Master.
it's kind of hard to see.
All right, Phlegm Master.
It's swish, swish,
Let's go.
hawk, hawk,
Spit.
choo, choo.
Come
spit.
on!
Let her rip.
Let her rip! Woo! You can do it!
And there's
Better
probably
not blow it, man. Better not blow it, man.
Better not blow it, man.
Misfire, misfire! Everybody run! Well, so much for the Phlegm Master. Let's give him a big hand anyway, folks. At least he tried. I
Now-
hear there's some scouts here from the pro spitting circuit.
the trick
This
here.
may be your last chance at
that
popularity and success.
People wouldn't realize is
Even a child can do it.
several hours ago in gameplay,
2,
we
4,
saw
6, 8.
Largo,
See the world.
drink
Cruises.
the grog, and that made his
Sightseeing.
spit really,
Cruises. Cruises. Last day
really
before I leave
thick.
for Fat Island.
and so we need to go buy the
Sunken
grog.
galleons.
We do have
3-hour tours.
the ability to do that, but I guess
Sightseeing.
before we do
Cruises.
this, let's talk
Sunken
to
galleons.
Captain Kate and hire her.
I'm interested in chartering a ship.
Great. Not many people want to charter a glass-bottom boat around here. Pretty soon I'm off to Fat Island to try my luck there. But let's talk turkey first. My fee is 6,000 pieces of 8.
Oops. Do you give credit?
Don't you think 6,000 pieces of 8 is a bit high?
No, I don't.
Do you give credit? I don't have that much.
I guess you'd better find some more then, huh?
Interesting.
3-hour tours. Check it out.
That doesn't seem to work.
Sightseeing.
3 days and 2 nights at fabulous Hook Island.
How
Glass-bottom
do I
boat.
That doesn't seem
use
to work.
the Hook Island
Cruises.
thing?
Last day before I leave for Fat Island. Cruises. Glass-bottom boat. See the world. 3-hour tours.
And it
3-hour
just
tours.
doesn't seem like there's
Check it out. Check it out.
anything
3-hour
here.
tours. See the world.
Interesting.
Cruises. Cruises.
Like, can I just leave the island completely like
See
that?
the world. Last day before I leave for Fat Island.
Where'd you want to go?
And so we've been to Fat Island. We've been to Booty Island. I think we need to go back to Scab Island now. And I'm hoping we did this right. Go ahead and just skip that. Because there's no reason not to. And we're back to where we began. But the difference now is hopefully a lot of things have changed and we have a ton of items. Maybe I can give a book to the Voodoo lady. Unfortunately, we have gone another recording, and this will be save slot 10. We were at 36% done before, so past 1/3 of the game done. And now we're at 38% done, so we didn't accomplish as much as I would have really liked. And in some dangerous ways, if there actually is an achievement for going the exact perfect path around these different islands, I've probably failed that. But if the achievement actually is just to skip the scene by holding down Y of traveling from island to island, I've done that several times and I've gotten it, so I should check that out. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.